Hello students, good morning. Welcome you all to a new video of Sunanda's tutorial. So this is the part 2 video of algae lecture video series, and today in this video we will discuss about classification of algae. So there are many classification systems was proposed to classify algae on the basis of their pigment systems, vegetative cell structure, reserve food material, but the most important one is the classification system proposed by Fritsch, F.E. Fritsch. Okay. So today we will discuss only the Fritsch classification system of algae. So he divided the whole algae into 11 classes. Remember, he divided the whole algae group into 11 classes on the basis of their pigments, okay, nature of reserve food material, mode of reproduction, etc. Next, so what are those 11 classes? Chrysophyceae, Dinophyceae, Chlorophyceae, Bacillariophyceae, Chloromonadini, Xanthophyceae, Cryptophyceae, Euglinini, Phaeophyceae, Rhodophyceae, finally Mixophyceae. Okay. The classification system, this classification system was published in his book entitled The Structure and Reproduction of Algae. Okay. Next. So what are the key importance of this classification? So he proposed a comprehensive organization. It was the first system to provide a detailed hierarchical organization of all known algae, dividing them into 11 distinct classes based on some clear scientific criteria. Next, standardized criteria. Fritsch introduced a consistent set of parameters for classification which remain relevant today. For example, pigment system. Which pigment system is present in which class? Reserve food material, flagellation, reproductive nature. Foundation for phylogeny. By grouping algae according to cellular organization and biochemical traits or characters, Fritsch helped to establish early understandings of evolutionary relationships or phylogeny within the group. Next, educational standard. Because of its logical structure, it is still the primary system used in academic curricula worldwide to teach algal diversity and taxonomy. Okay, so these are some important points of Fritsch classification system. So what are the classes? Let us discuss each of them in details. At first, the class Chlorophyceae, the first class, which is Chlorophyceae or green algae. They are mostly aquatic in nature. Some are freshwater, some are marine. Pigments, the main pigment is chlorophyll A and also B along with carotenoids. Next, the reserve food material is starch. The structure vary from unicellular motile to heterotrichous filament. Cell wall consists of cellulose. Pyrenoids are commonly surrounded by starch sheath. Motile cells with flagella, and each flagella have same length. Reproduction ranges sexual from isogamous to advanced oogamous type. So in my other videos I will also discuss about different modes of reproduction, like what is isogamous, what is oogamous. So I will upload these videos regarding reproduction. So for now, just remember that Chlorophyceae so ranges of reproduction, sexual to asexual to vegetative, from isogamous to advanced oogamous. Example: Chlamydomonas, Volvox, Chlorella, Senedesmos, Pediastrum. These are some important genus under green algae or Chlorophyceae. Next, class 2, Xanthophyceae or yellow green algae. Occurrence: most of them are freshwater, but a few are marine. Pigment: yellow xanthophyll pigment are abundantly found. Reserve food material is oil. Okay. Structure varies unicellular motile to simple filamentous. Cell wall is rich in pectic compounds and composed of two equal pieces of overlapping at their edges. Motile cells have two unequal flagella. Pyrenoids are totally absent. Reproduction, sexual reproduction is rare and it is always isogamous. Example, Bhaukeria. Okay. Next, class 3, chrysophysi. Occurrence, most forms occur in cold fresh water, but few are marine. Pigments, chromatophores are brown or orange colored. Phycochrysin serves as the chief accessory pigment. Then reserve food material, fat and leucosin. Plants are unicellular. Plant means the thallus is unicellular motile to branched filamentous. Flagella are unequal, attached to front end. Cells commonly contain one or two parietal chromatophores. Sexual reproduction seldom occurs but is isogamous type. Example, chrysodendron and phyothamnion. Okay. Next, class 4, bacillariophysi or diatom. In all kind of freshwater, marine, soil and terrestrial habitat, chromatophore pigments are present which are yellow to golden brown in color. Accessory pigments are not definitely described. Reserve food material, either fat or volutin. All members are unicellular or colonial. Cell wall is partly composed of silica and partly pectic substance. It consists of two halves. Each has two or more pieces. Cell wall is richly ornamental. Reproduction, most of the forms are diploid. Sexual reproduction is special type, occurs by fusion of protoplast of ordinary individual. And example, Pinularia. Next, class 5, cryptophysi. They also present in marine or freshwater habitat. Pigments, chromatophores show diverse pigmentation. Reserve food material, solid carbohydrates. In some cases, starch. Structure represented by motile cells. Okay. The most advanced forms are coccoid, means round shaped structure. Flagella are slightly unequal. Reproduction, isogamous in reported cases. Okay. And example, chromona. Okay. Next, dinophysi, class 6. Plants occur widely in sea water planktons. Few may be freshwater. Chromatophores are dark yellow or brown in color. They contain some special pigments. Reserve food material, mostly starch and oil. Structure, mostly unicellular motile to branched filamentous. So it varies. Reproduction, sexual reproduction is isogamous type. It is rare and not very definite. Example, dinoflagellate and ceratium. Next, class 7, chloromonadini. All plants, that means thallus, are freshwater forms. Chromatophores are bright green in color and contain an excess of xanthophyll. Reserve food material is oil. They are motile, flagellate with two equal flagella. Sexual reproduction is absent. Cells divide by longitudinal division. And example, Trentonia. Okay. So here I am mistakenly given this picture of brown algae. It is not chloromonadini. It is not under chloromonadini. It is the picture of brown algae. Okay. Next, Euglenini, class Euglenini. Euglenini, the species mostly occur in freshwater. Chromatophores are purely green in color. Each cell has several chromatophores. Reserve food material, polysaccharide and paramylon. Motile flagellate forms are there. Flagella may be one or two arising from the base of canal like invagination at the front end. Complex vacuolar system and a large and prominent nucleus is present. Sexual reproduction is not known yet, and if present, it is isogamous type. And example, Eugle. Next, Phaeophysi or brown algae. They are mostly marine. Pigments, chlorophyll A and C. Carotene is also there. Xanthophyll, not chlorophyll B. reserve food material, mannitol as well as laminarin and fats. Plants may be simple filamentous to bulky parenchymatous form. Several plants or thallus attain giant size, external and internal differentiation. Reproduction ranges from isogamous to oogamous. Motile gametes have two laterally attached flagella. There are various types of alternation of generation. Example, sargassum and ectocarpus. And here I have given the structure of the diagram of brown algae or phaeophysa. Then red algae. So few forms are freshwater, others are marine. Chromatophores are red blue, contain pigment like red phycoerythrin or blue phycocyanin, chlorophyll A, D and carotene. Reserve food material floridian starch. Okay. Sexual reproduction, advanced oogamous type. Okay. Then male organ produce non-motile gamete, female organ has long receptive neck. After sexual reproduction, special spore or carpospores are produced. Examples, Batrachospermum polysiphonia. Next, the final one, class 11, Myxophyceae or Cyanophyceae. They are mostly found in freshwater and marine or sea environment. Pigments, chlorophyll, carotene, xanthophyll, phycocyanin, phycoerythrin also present. The ratio of last two pigment, that means phycocyanin and phycoerythrin pigments, exhibits color variation, commonly blue-green. Reserve food material is sugar and glycogen. Structure, simple type of cell to filamentous form. Some of the filamentous form shows false or true branching. Very rudimentary nucleus is present. No proper chromatophores. The photosynthetic pigment being diffused throughout the peripheral position. No motile stages are there. Reproduction, there is no sexual reproduction. Example, Oscillatoria and Nostrum. These are some examples with diagram of blue-green algae. Okay. So these are 11 classes of Fritsch classification system. In my next video, I will discuss other classification system like classification system proposed by Lee, classification system proposed by Chapman, classification system proposed by Smith. So please stay tuned, like my videos, share with your other friends and please subscribe to my channel Sunanda's Tutorial. Thank you.